Hey, good morning, YouTube. Up, taking a walk at 5:40 in the morning. Thought I'd discuss with you Donald Trump's commuting of Ross Ulbricht's prison sentence to time served. Pretty interesting activity going on from the Trump camp so far. I wanted to really hone in on what Ross Ulbricht's restored freedom, means with a more grand view. In my opinion, it's just pretty awesome to see a president who values freedom, who is keeping his promises. I think that as far as freedom goes, having a defender of freedom of speech, you had the tornado cash ruling overturned. So it's a whole paradigm shift, a worldview that's diametrically opposed to the one that the prior administration had, which is very antagonistic to crypto, very antagonistic to progress if it didn't flow down to the people that they thought it should flow down to. And I'm all for equality, but I'm also for freedom of speech, freedom of expression. I'm all for technological progress. So really glad that this prior administration that was hindering a lot of the progress was removed. Personally, drop a comment if you don't agree with me. Subscribe, and we can continue to have this conversation. But again, going back to Ross Ulbricht and his sentence, I think it's a huge positive as far as a prelude to what Trump values and what will be his modus operandi going forward. I think that in regard to this channel, we were inspired by The Individual Sovereign, the book Individual Sovereign, and that book kind of laid out the game plan, the game theory behind decisions like this, and how in the future we're going to see more and more of that. As the political power of the individual sovereign grows through the economic power migrating to that group of individuals who adopt technology the fastest and the soonest, you're going to see politicians catering more to them. So keep up with the channel. Let's get your individual sovereignty, your digital sovereignty squared up and ready for the future.